um, over from last weekend to now. Haven't played too much. I was kind of frustrated with my play. I felt I did some of the exercises you told me with the dash dancing. I do think some of it has helped. Um,
Okay.
I think um, it's gone okay. I think I wouldn't say good or bad. I would say like okay. I think that I certainly like want to revamp how I practice. I think that's like one of the things I thought about over my break
Mm-hmm.
is doing more Uncle Punch stuff. There was a YouTube video I watched today about like using reverse hits to
Mm-hmm.
melee. It was a really cool video. And I thought about our lesson about weak hits more, and I think I'm gonna like that's one thing I'm gonna try to work on more is using kind of reverse hits and weak hits. I think my combo game is still not where it should be. I think obviously like a lot of parts of my game are not where I want them to be, and I kind of thought about like what are the areas that I think need the most improvement
Mm-hmm.
in what scenarios, and I kind of came away with I think that when I get the hit when I get my opening, I don't think I'm doing enough with it, and I think I'll probably always feel that way. I do think that Peach is a punish heavy character that depends a lot on once I get my hands on somebody, like I need to make it count. She's not very fast. She has a lot of great neutral tools. She has really quick buttons, really good priority. She has really quick and good hitboxes. She has like low ending lag at the end of her moves and stuff like that. But she also like I think she moves slow. She has I think some trouble getting in initially, and I think that like so I think she's a character that I've felt that really needs to maximize her punish, which I don't think I'm doing. And I think that the getting a hold of them part has just always been a struggle, especially when people don't want to get their like gotten a hold of. You know what I mean? Like I
Mm-hmm.
think one of the things you've told me in the past is like don't hit them where they're standing, hit them where you think they're gonna be. Something I've worked on and I've thought about. Right? I think that like when I'm not playing the game, I'm thinking about stuff like that. Um, and that's just kind of it. I've been evaluating my game. I think my movement is about where somebody at my skill level should be. I think my punish game is below where people my skill should be.
I
I
think your
think my game.
movement, I think your movement and your character control are your best things. But I would agree with you that like your punish game is punish game and like where you position yourself in relative to the opponent are the two biggest things I think.
I agree. I agree, and that's just watching other players, watching other like I didn't get to watch a ton of Unranked, but when I watched a little bit, I'm like watching other Peaches or stuff like that. I don't know. It's something I've come away with. This like my punish game is not up to where I think other parts of my game are. I think my edge guarding is actually like pretty pretty good in most matchups. I think
I'd
for my
agree.
level, for my skill
Well,
level.
that's why
I
evaluating you is so weird because I agree with that. Like your combo game, your punish on stage is not very developed, but your edge guarding, you actually are pretty good about killing people when you spot the setup and like act on it.
Yeah, and like I said, we talked about. I think the movements, like I think where I think somebody my level should be. I think some control of the character, stuff like that. But yeah, it's so things, and I think I get zoned pretty hard. Um, I get zoned pretty hard, and I'm realizing that the matchups I'm really struggling in lately are Falcons,
Mm-hmm.
Fox. I think Fox is always going to be a struggle, and Sheik.
Okay.
Um, so and I don't think today I want to go into specific matchups. I do think next week I want to talk about Falcon a little more in depth, but I want to gather my thoughts about that and watch more stuff and get prepared for that. But I do want to. We've done stuff on Punish Game, but I think I would really like that to get to a point where I just really need to convert more off openings, you know, especially because I think the moves I go for a lot of times are like juicy opener moves. I think like I feel like I dash attack a lot because it's a great, I like it as an opening, and I think I should be grabbing more and stuff like that that could lead to better combos. I think that some of my timings on like when I throw them into a platform, I think like my combo game off platforms is really poor. I think like if I up throw, I miss the aerial a lot. Sometimes like I don't have the time to double jump land. I got to get those percents down a little more. So it's kind of those things where I think could be better. We talked about my weak hit conversions that are still leave a lot to be desired. I could be doing more DI mix-ups. That was one of the things I was kind of thinking about watching that video on reverse hits, is kind of, that mix-up where I feel like a lot of times people are just DIing out, and I get, that's hard for Peach, right? It's always going to be hard for Peach. It's going to be tight, all that stuff. So kind of those DI mix-ups, you create your own opportunities a little bit in that. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about since our last session, in addition to kind of some of the stuff we also talked about working on.
Okay, so so this is all good.
Hi, by the way.
Hi. Yeah, this is good. You came prepared. Like, I'm never gonna be like, oh my god, how dare you, like, coming prepared, the nerve. No, this is good. So I guess so we've identified, I think that platforms, are a pain point for you for sure. I think that, like, most of the time when we're, like, near platforms and we throw people onto them, especially fast fallers, like, that is where we run into problems. Because I think that you have, like, there's something about what you do there and how, and when you go for, like, up air, when you go for, like, double jump land grab, when you go for, like, what option you go for, that I think doesn't connect with you for some reason. I think it's a percent thing. I think so too, because, like, I'm pretty comfortable doing the platform land tech chase, and I do get that. I feel like pretty on command when I want to, when the percent, like when the percent's high enough. Because I think if the percent's too low, I don't have the time to get there. You know what I mean? Because yeah. So, like, what do you do here?
I'll try to nair or back air. Well, not up air, back air, and air, because of the percent. Once they're in tumble, I will go for up air.
Like, why not do this, though? That seems okay.
You know what's interesting is that I think I just go too early.
Yeah. So
I think I go because you're hitting them after the tech. I'm trying to hit them before it.
Oh, like, yeah.
I get shielded. I get shielded a lot. Actually, this is what happens to me. I get shielded a lot. It's not that I whiff. I think I go too late, actually. Because what it is I get shielded a lot.
Gotcha.
Because you're waiting for the tech option, right? Yeah.
So they shield. So they shield. Let's actually set his counter action ground to none, so he'll just shield on wake up. So I'll do this. So the reason why do you think I'm jumping backwards like the way I'm doing it?
To double jump forward if they tech. No, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's basically like I can hit them with like with up air, or like I really should be jumping like less far backwards. Like I should be jumping more like this, because I can cover the in-place stuff with like my up air or nair, but then still back air or whatever if they go that way.
Yeah, because you'll have more time if they back tech.
Correct, because tech rolls take longer. So the important spot for me is to be like in a spot where I can hit the things I need to hit immediately, which is like all the stuff here. And like I'm messing up it a little bit. Like I want to it's a very slight jump. Like that was a good one. But you see what I mean? It's more about, so I think that like one thing I'd comment is that I don't get a sense that you know where you need to be first and where you need to go if they don't go there. So,
I don't. How do you feel about down throwing here?
It's fine. It's like a little, like, it's like, I don't know, like I haven't practiced with tech chase, so I'm not sure I'll get it, but like it's fine. Like but I find the up throw is like generally like easier to hit though. It's also like less like dangerous if you get it wrong because you're doing an aerial, right? Whereas if you're doing like something on the ground, like if I'm doing this and I miss,
like a spot dodge shine, yeah.
Well, not spot dodge. It's probably like you probably get like shielded or something. But yeah, like it's just I find that this is like I find that this tech chase is probably a little harder, but like not that much, not so much harder that like I'd consider like I wouldn't consider it unviable on the basis of difficulty. And I would go for this too if the opponent has good defense on the aerials, because you can get more out of the down throw. Like the things you're tech chasing with are more impactful at these early games percents, like that, right?
I'm also worried about like at a higher level, like the slide off punish. Depending on like let's say I'm at a high percent and they're at a low percent or a medium percent. I think I might be a little worried about the slide off punishes. Maybe not if I hit. I'd probably go for up air. Well, no, if they're low percent, I wouldn't go for up air because it doesn't knock down or anything. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, so I'm like, my counter is I'm just moving away. Like, the slide up.
You're just moving away. Yeah.
Like, how is he going to slide off punish that, right?
That's true. Maybe Marth, but yeah. But I wouldn't be up throwing Marth. I'd be down throwing.
Exactly.
Marth,
We would do other things. Like we would try back throw him for the knockback so he can get the turnip, or we down throw him so that like he's in the like yeah, we're doing different throws.
Yeah.
Heck, we might against Marth. We might even do this.
What do you? Yeah. What would you do against Cheek there? I guess up throw still. A down throw is kind of weird against Cheek.
Sheik is weird. So I like up throw more against her. But I'm not sure I would like it here because I think the thing with her is like the down throw tech chase is actually like pretty doable on her. Like is pretty doable on her if she's in the corner. So like let's have her hold away. So we'll have her do this. Like it's awkward, but like you can get this because of like the corner. It's just tricky. But yeah, like I would say that like just dash attacking, like it's hard because of her tech roll forward being so good, but like I can cover 3 to 4 of the options in the corner, and like the only one that I really miss, if I like set up to beat the stuff to like the right of me, or sorry, to the left of me, then I it's really just like the outcome where she like where she rolls through me that I'm unhappy with. So I think that I'd probably go for the dash attack. I'd probably go for the down throw here. If you up throwed here, I don't think that you're wrong for doing it though. Like
there, I feel like I get faired, right? Like off that nair that you had just hit, like it's also like really, it's also like low key hard to like up throw nair her.
Yeah, so like I don't think it even works at 0. You know what I mean?
I don't really think it works at all. I just think that sometimes Sheiks get hit by it. Yeah, that's kind of why like this matchup is hard.
Yeah, although the one nice thing is, like, you can just kind of, like, short hop up here underneath her, and, like, there's not a whole lot she can do about that either. You know what I mean? Like, if we, like...
Yeah, she'll probably just go to plat.
Yeah, like, if we, like, subfloat up here or something, then, like, she doesn't really have a good answer either. So it's just... Knowing that, like, I feel like this just kind of puts her above us in the air, but honestly, I'd probably just back throw her.
Okay.
Because, like, back throwing lets me at least decide if I want the turnip or not. Like,
okay.
if I...
No,
yeah,
that's
like, that's okay. But I think the thing with her is, like, in early game, like, throws... Actually, realistically, I'd probably just go for the forward throw cheese. I'd probably try to, like, forward throw her a couple times, like, once or twice to see if she knows about it. And if she gives it to me, it's awesome. If she has a jump habit, maybe I dash attack her. Something like that. But throws on Sheik at low percent in general are kind of weird. Yeah. I don't think anything really, like, works. Yeah. On Spaceys, though, I think it's, like, up throw, down throw. On Marth and stuff, it's, like, down throw, maybe back throw. Yeah.
Funny enough, I don't feel like I have that big a problem hitting Marth. I think I hit Marth pretty adequately as Peach, given where I'm at. I actually don't think he's a problem. I think it's more the Spaceys where I feel like I gotta get more off the neutral interaction. You know, like if I win neutral, I feel like I win neutral like a decent amount, you know, and I just don't get a lot. You know, I'm getting like a lot of stray hits and just you know, especially off the juicy openings. You know, like off dash attack.
Yeah. So like, so after you hit this dash attack, what are you thinking like the follow up should be?
A bad habit of mine is at low percents. I'm trying to like down smash or grab, and I'm like I know that doesn't work, but it's like it's built in. So
why wouldn't that work?
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, why wouldn't dash attack? Why wouldn't down smash work?
I don't think I have time. I never have time.
To down smash that.
So like down smash on a true combo.
Oh yeah, you have to let them tech a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm doing it too quick. Or sometimes I like if I know they're gonna spot dodge or shine or something, I will tech chase and try to down smash them. That I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should be grabbing there or not. I mean, but I that's something I do go for, tech chase down smash. Or if like Fox's if his back is turned, I'll down smash and get the tail.
So do you know? So is this a trajectory recognition thing? Because like to me, like if we set Fox to like say 25. I feel like we can kind of tell, like is this trajectory grabbable?
See, I'll try to grab it, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, definitely not. What about this one?
No. I think probably has to be like around 40 where he's grabbable.
Yeah. Like, it's close, but yeah, he's still, like, too far.
Like, it's deceptively, like, a little high. I think even with no DI.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's not that we can get. So maybe we need to, like, we need a system here. So, like, we can't get this one. We can get this one. So what do you notice about the situations where we can get it versus the situations where we can't?
So the no DI you can get.
Look at the trajectory. Don't worry about the DI. Look at the trajectory.
Right in front. Directly above, I should say. And slightly behind.
Yeah.
Slightly behind is kind of tough, but yeah.
Like, that one I can't get, but that one I could. Can I get this? Like, tell me if I can get it, if I can get this one.
Yes.
Absolutely, I sure can. What about this one?
Yes. No. No. Yeah, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
And you see how, like, now I know which ones I can and can't. It's easier for me to know what I'm doing next.
No. Oh, you probably could have.
Yeah, I could have gotten that one. I just wanted the dash attack. Because, like, when because you pointed out it's hard when people go behind her like that. That's part of why people dash attack there sometimes.
Yeah. I think on FD, chancing the grab probably more worth it.
I feel like on FD, I feel like we just don't want to chance in general. We want to just, like, have confidence in the thing that we're going for.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
See, like, that's another thing I'll do on Plats a lot too, is I get mixed up on the grab. Like, so, like, if I grab Fox, like, keep Fox there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now get behind him.
So, like, here?
Yeah, like, if I grab here, that mix up, sometimes, like, that I'm bad at. Like, reacting if they're going to go to the platform or not.
Where are you watching Fox when this combo's happening?
What do you mean?
So, like, where are your eyes on the screen? Like, pretend you're playing the match. Where are your eyes on the screen when you have this grab?
I'm gauging my space from the platform. I'm looking at the stage, not at the character, which is, I think I know where, yeah.
Okay, so expand your, focus, look at the character, expand your field of vision to include the platform. Like the front edge of the front edge of the right side platform. So it should be like kind of a circle around them. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, like, we're gonna up throw, and tell me, are they gonna make it to the platform or not?
No.
Right. Now again.
No. 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 Oh.
Okay, that one was right close. On the edge though.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, yeah.
So, like, again, are they gonna make it or not? Yes or no?
No. 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 Yeah, no.
You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but, like, it is a little close. Like, I was, like, you know, when it gets ambiguous, which is, like, again, part of the game.
Yeah, people will do that on purpose, though. Like,
yeah, no, absolutely, I do it. You know, like, I when I use Hawks, I used to do it. Like,
what do you think you do if it's ambiguous?
Could just, I up air, like,
yeah,
I don't chance the grab. Normally, I'll just up air, so I won't even go for the second one. I'll go dash attack. Like, at this %, I'll go dash attack, and if it's a little bit higher, I'll just go up air.
Gotcha. So you're not gonna go for this regrab.
I try not to. Sometimes I do if I'm, like, feeling, you know, good, but I'll just go for the dash attack, which I think it's, and that's the up throw dash attack. I should actually get that % locked, because I know it probably works really tight here, but I go for that often because I don't want to try to chain grab because I'm worried about the platform, and I'd just rather get the dash attack.
Mm-hmm. See,
because I feel like it's easier to combo off of.
So I would say here, like, something that's good, if you're not sure, just tech chase. Because, like, here...
Why do you wave dash there? Because we talked about that too, like, where so I do that wave dash a lot, but we talked a little bit about why we're losing a little bit of mobility doing that. So like, why are you doing it there?
Largely muscle memory, but I also think it gets us into position, like gets us into
Sheep brain.
it like gets us into position for all the things we want. Like on tech in place, I can down smash him, I can grab him. On no tech, I can down smash. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like I'm in a position where I have access to all the things I need in the situation that comes next.
Okay.
Now what I could do is, because I'm Peach, is I could do this like Nair. But, like, the reason I don't like nairing here is because it assumes that we're doing the tech chase, whereas the reason I want to move here is because it assumes we're doing the tech chase on the floor. But, like, if I move Fox here... Nah, this is too obvious. Let's say here.
Yeah.
Still kind of obvious. Let's say... come over maybe here. So this is, like... yeah, so this he doesn't go on the platform. What about here? So this is still there, and then so... like, I don't necessarily know at about here if he's going on the platform or not. Like, it's close. So, like, I don't want to do the nair here because, like, that means that, like, I'm, you know. Whereas here, like, yeah. I might even, although now that I look at it, I actually probably should be dashing because I'm realizing that, like, I can't actually get that tech chase on the platform if I wave dash anyway. So, like, yeah, it's just muscle memory. That's just a mistake on my end. Yeah.
Are you up airing in the platform landing? I saw that.
Yeah, so like when a big thing with a big thing here is this will deny slide off. So let's actually have him tech in place for a second. Smash DI director, custom DDI, okay, and where's the ASDI? Let's have him do ASDI. Yeah, actually no, this is fine. None like auto and then tech option tech in place. So something about slide off. Slide off does not work if you're hitting someone towards the platform, like towards the surface they're on. So like as an example, if he's like, you see how he's like at the edge of the platform? Like if I have him roll forwards and then I have him like ASDI down like here, let's actually have him do this. So we probably want something like this. Yeah, it looks good. No, oh wait, now he's gonna do that, right. I messed it up. Damn it. Okay, so I know what we have to do. We have to just put him here. So he's gonna roll away from us. He's gonna roll away from us. So we just need to change the tech. So no tech in, no tech. I guess so. Yeah, cool. So you see, like I'm hitting him with an up air, but he's not actually like going off the platform, despite what he should be doing with the tech. Like we can even have him go, like if tech towards us.
If I know the Fox is going to do that, isn't it just better to nair?
I mean, you could, but like, I mean, you could do that. You could do that, but
bigger hitbox, you know.
But the other one is like one of these is much better on combo, on like at comboing him though. Like if he does, like if we get the combo on him as we want him to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. The only like the problem is that like. Yeah, like I want like on the outcomes that aren't exactly that. Like you see how like you see how his DI kind of like is. We get a better like trajectory on him. Like we get a better trajectory on him with the up air in general. Now on that one when he went away from me like and when he rolled away into the corner over there like he could have slid off with that one. But like. If I'm on the slide off requires us to be hitting them in the same direction as like the edge basically. If we're hitting them forward like against the platform, it doesn't work. So I'm curious, do you take that into consideration? Like do you take that into consideration when you're doing like your aerials? Like where are you aiming your aerials?
Not really. No, okay. not really. I'm just trying to hit them.
Gotcha. So you're just kind of like, because yeah, the other thing here is like with this up air, like I totally get what you mean, but like this also like makes sure that like he stays on the platform with us, because we can
like I miss a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'll just miss the aerial, like they'll tech in a direction that I was not like
mm-hmm.
like that. Like that'll happen. Like what happened to you just there will happen to me all the time. Or that.
Gotcha.
Or with shield, yeah. Those are two pretty common.
Yeah, so like this is just me being slow, but like if I go at the when I'm supposed to, you can see I can just get this one because we're like. I
guess something I'm gonna have to do is just go into training mode at different percents and just practice up throwing and getting a hit, and then just getting the timing for that.
Yeah, the other thing I'd comment here is that like you're not always going to get every single follow-up. Like, if I want to get with the jump I do that covers the tech roll in, it's not very good at covering the roll away. Like here, let's make them go away. See what I mean? Like, it's not actually that good at covering this. So a lot of times you are going to have to use a secondary thing, like a secondary strat, if they do that. But the advantage to this up air, like up airing like that, is that I am good at covering that tech, like that, like everything on this side. So if they go away from me, there's like a lot of times like there's like you just do like the initial jump differently. You do it like that or something. Like it's just like different like like solutions really.
That is not something I feel like I can react to. That's just gonna have to be like, okay, I feel like my opponent's gonna do this.
Yeah, it is. Like it's you have to remember you're jumping before you're acting like Peach has to jump before she like gets to see like
yeah
when does she when does she actually come out of her throw here? I'm curious. So then he'd be on what frame of his? Yeah, you're not able to do this on reaction. Because like he's in frame 8 of his tech, so you have to have your thing started. Like you have to have your thing started now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not realistic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not you like being bad or anything. It's just like it's like literally not possible given the constraints.
The nature of the character. Yeah.
Yeah, given the constraints of the situation, you just have to go. I'm actually messing this up because I keep fairing instead of airing, so it happens to everyone. There we go.
I think probably around 60 I can start to platform land, but I won't try before that.
Let's see here. Let's see what it looks like. Because these are also pretty high platforms.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Shine.
Yeah, so like we're like it's gonna take us a while to get there. Now granted, I might have done that platform land slowly. Let's see how
It's also
long...
like a little bit of an awkward position if you're directly under the platform. It's different, but
yeah. So how long does it take for her to get up there? I've never actually tested this because like that's going to give us a bit of information. So let's now do camera mode zoom. And turn the character models off. Okay, so we should just land here, I think. So 16. 16, and what about for one more? What about 18? Okay, so that's like, yeah, so it's 16, this is... Gotcha. Okay, so it is 16 plus, so 16, 17 plus 5, 20. Yeah, so we take about 22 frames to get up there in total from a grounded position. So the reason I say I bring that up is because you can see that like we don't have a ton of time here to like get him. These are all...
That's why I think I'd like 60.
Yeah, I think that 60 makes sense. I would say the other time that like double jump land works is when he tech rolls. So if you this is a way that you can actually cover both slide like this is a way that you can cover like both slide off directions.
Miss Tech annoys me here so bad too.
Yeah.
Because that like really throws me off.
Yeah. I would say that like yeah like because you can see because the tech rolls take more time. Like if we go up to the platform like on time ourselves, like not here but like. Yeah, if we have Peach move like when she can, you can kind of see that we have enough time to like get to get there and grab. Yeah. Like I miss here because I'm just not used to doing this, but like I would say that around 60 is probably still a good benchmark though, because the other thing here is that like at 50%, like it's going to be better to like he's still pretty comboable by aerials somewhat. Like, you know. We can still combo him with aerials, so like we want to play to that where possible. There we go. Yeah, but as he gets like higher, as he gets higher, like at like 60 plus, 70 plus, like even that like middle hit up air nair thing is going to be like less consistent. So yeah. At that point, we probably want to do the grabs. So.
And I know it's kind of funny because we're at the end of the day, like we're talking about like getting just an extra hit off the up air. off the up throw, you know. But that stuff I feel like is gonna make a huge difference.
The difference between this and that, and like hitting that, is like astronomical. Like, that is a massive difference in power. So it's one more hit, yeah, but like you're carrying him to the side of the stage while you're doing it. It creates like, there's no, you're limiting his ability to interact with your punish game so much when you do stuff like that effectively.
How many frames does Fox have from the tech animation to like once the tech animation finishes to shield?
Shields come out on 1.
No, I know shields come out on 1, but like
attack roll is 40.
Well, I guess when do you stop being invincible in the tech roll?
21.
So 21. So from 22 to 40, they can be hit.
Yeah, here, like I'll turn the stun color overlay off, and you can see it. So like CPU stun off and fighter collision. So now, like when we're yellow, that means that we're hittable. Red is attacks, green is invincibility, and yeah, blue is intangibility. And
okay, so they're intangible. Okay, so while they're still rolling, I can hit the gotcha. That actually is really.
Yeah, so like here, look at it.
Yeah, that's really helpful.
Yeah, like we can do, like knowing that, you can see like a lot works on it. Yeah. Yeah, so like this is why like a lot of combo structure is going to have like this, like is going to have this sort of thing going on. Where it's like, you know, because like you see how like the tech roll having more time, and like it's time that we can actually work with. Yeah, like that's huge. I think a big thing with her is just like making sure you're moving like well after each hit. So like
I'll just see like that up air I'll do a lot, and I get the DI out, and then I can't. I gotta like learn how to combo on the plat. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you want like
yeah.
So you get the up air, but like you don't know how to do like what comes next.
Off the DI out, especially.
Yeah.
I know we talked about last time, like I'm doing the double up air, and you're just like, why are you doing that? Like you gotta do something. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so guide me. What would you do here? Like after the after the down throw dash attack, and we get the up
air.
Okay, second. So we get second hit. We get like the middle hit up air, which I'll make sure we get that. So like direct. So this is the strong hit. So it should be like okay. So I keep messing it up.
That was nice because you got the jump.
So yeah. So something like that. We get. Let's say we put him on the platform. There, we got it. What now?
Grab. Yeah.
So grab. Okay.
Off that tech in on the platform, grab 100%. Here, I'd probably try to dash attack, and I wouldn't have reached.
You can reach
there,
him.
yeah.
So like the problem is, I think I'm not going forward far enough when I do these strong hits.
Yeah.
So I have to like hold forward more. So this is also like a matter, yeah, because like that one was like closer. So I have to like, I think I'm dash attacking him too late, so I'm going too far. So I'm like further, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's like part of it. Because like when I dash attack sooner, it seems to like work better.
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
You're getting that last hit too, which is that's a nice hitbox to get in that situation.
Yeah, and you see how like that's all that is just positioning differently.
So your positioning is that you're going full aerial drift on the up air.
There's two things. So before I was dash attacking like that, where I was all the way over there, but like look at how much more inward I am there.
Oh, so you're saying that you're dash attacking earlier on the tech chase?
Yep.
Got you. I thought you were meant on the platform. Yeah. Yes. So then your momentum carries you. Got you.
Yeah, because I'm like more able to hit. It's like I'm more able to hit them. So like I don't want to hit. Like I'm underestimating like how far forward her like down. I'm used to Sheik's where it's like kind of like. She kind of like lunges more, but the hitbox is like more closer to her. Peaches is like Peaches lunges less, but the hitbox is further out. So it's like the timing is slightly different. Yeah, but like when I do it, like yeah, it's more possible. And like I think the big thing here is like this is more about understanding how your moves work. and how your character moves than it is like a particular formula about like how what a good punish is. Do you know what I mean? It's not because like this stuff is, some of it can be boiled down to B and Bs, yes, but like a lot of this stuff is more about how like Peach is moving. Like think about like this the tech chase I was doing over here at first, right? Like when I just threw them onto the platform. A lot of times, like with how we covered it, it was just like by jumping up and moving back. Because it like happened, it meant that we could hit with our front hitboxes here, and if they rolled, we could still back air them or near them. Okay. That's more of a function of understanding her movement, though. So like, kind of like
her
so.
Drift,
huh?
Her aerial drift.
Yeah, exactly. That in that case, it would be her aerial drift. In this case, it's her physics and like how she has to keep close to the opponent to cover certain things. Because, like, I can't really do anything if he... Like, the reality is I can't really do anything if he DIs away from the dash attack anyway, unless I'm going for the reverse hit mix-up. So, yeah, I just... Knowing in this example that he's DIing, like, to the right, yeah, it makes more sense for me to do the dash attack, like, a little earlier so I get the proper pop-up and then just kind of work from there.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah? What about it makes sense? Like, what are you taking from that?
So just kind of, and it kind of leads into last lesson a little bit where, like it's about the positioning, right? Like using, knowing your, whatever, her momentum or her movement physics. Mm-hmm. Whether it's, as we said, like dash attacking a little earlier, to be able to jump like closer in and stuff like that. Like it's more about my spacing and things like that.
In this game, like a big thing that I noticed has been coming up with learners, and I don't mean just you, but like just in general, like people who are around like that intermediate to like basically anyone who would describe themselves as like a mid-level player. So think anyone really from like the gold, like in high silver, low platinum area, like high silver to low platinum area. I would say that like a big thing that is helping them in general is just trying to like adjust their positioning before they fight. Like, yeah. So in the case of like Peach, like if we're in a spot that sucks for us, like if we're like over here versus Falcon and we can't like hit him or something, we don't do this. It would be like this, and that like then we'd try to hit him. Like it's not, we don't just try to attack him though, like in a spot where we can't hit him. Or where his like move is extremely favored. For maybe a better example, I think a good one would be. Yeah, let's use Falco.
I think Falcon was a great example because I think him in specific, like he has pretty rigid areas where he is dangerous, where it's like short hop in place, short hop forward, things like that. So that does make sense what you're saying, that you want to play in that zone in between short hop nair in place and short hop nair forward. You want to be dash dancing in that area to threaten nair in place.
Yeah. Now, I think I am one of the best people at timing in this game of all time, so, like, just because I have...
That you what?
I think I'm one of the people with the best timings in this game of all time, just because I was very good for a very long time, and that was one of the things I was really good at. But I would say that, like, even with that skill set, I still don't want to, like, challenge this timing. Like this. Do you see what I mean? Like, this is going to be, even for me, this is going to be really hard to beat.
Up B's juicy here.
Know what also is juicy? Just going at him from the side. Like, just, boom! Ignoring that, like, not going so directly into the problem.
Venting.
Yeah, why not?
Falco on plats has been a problem for me for a while.
And, like, the thing is, like, we, as Peach, like, we can just, like, not deal with, like, that, like, where his hitbox is at its strongest. See what I mean? Like, and then there's, like,
you're trying to get behind him, and...
Well, yeah, like, I mean, I could go in front of him, too. Like, it's hard, like, his hitbox is better there, but, like, still, the idea of, like, attacking, like, more to the side against that down air is, like, pretty, I think that's a pretty solid idea. Just probably in general. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
don't challenge, there's no need to challenge directly.
Yeah, like, if we can, like, spend a little bit, because the other thing here is, like, if I get hit here, because, like, I still lose, I'm more prepared, like, I can be more prepared to, like, then do the countermeasure.
Yeah. You're holding ASDI down on the, because you're in float anyway, so you're just gonna.
I'm in full hop back air. But
Yeah, that's right. You're actionable after the down air.
yeah, so then I just hit him with that. So like again, like we don't have to like necessarily play at the angles where our opponent is strongest. Like we can just do like shit like this and like it's fine. And we'll trade a lot, but like trading's never been bad for Peach. And depending on what character we'd probably be winning a lot more of these. But again, like that's just not really one of her strengths. But she has other stuff. And you're right, we could just umbrella, but like the thing is, like this is compare the risk on this. So this is a big reason why shielding so much, like when people are in strong spots, relative to us, is really dangerous. Because if it's not a spot, if it's a spot where we can still like operate out of, it's much better to like just get out of the way and like circumvent it, like you said. Because like this looks like pretty reasonable, I would think, as a way around it. Like will it work? Like we probably have to use like a bigger angle like this. But like again, this is where being Peach like can actually be is pretty useful because like again with like her hyper float and stuff, she has like ways to kind of like move away and come back in fast or like relatively quickly. Yeah, like this is one of her strengths.
Okay.
She's like slow everywhere except the air.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like in the air, and it's only like when she's moving like to the side or up. But like, I mean, that is a way that we can solve this problem of like, what do we do when Falco's down airing below us? Like, it's harder maybe like up here. It's harder to like solve up here, but like, you know, that's also just yeah. There's a limit to what we can do with like those directions, but yeah, there's still quite a lot we can do with them.
Another character that it's like, you know, that's a character that because I edge guard him so well, I should get one hit and try to get, you know, maximize damage because, you know, her Peach's edge guard is so strong against Falco.
You can totally beat a Falco in 4 hits. Absolutely.
No, I know. That's why, like, I never feel like, even when I played that matchup, I'm like, I could be down 3-1, and I was like, I'm not really out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always felt that way about that matchup. Even if I struggle in it, I'm like, I know that I just need, you know, it takes a little bit. You know, you get one turn up off stage and they're dead. You know.
Yeah. So let's talk about how we can apply this to you, because we have 18 minutes left, and I want to see how you think that this time can be productive. So, what are your thoughts on that? Like, how do we take some of these ideas we've gone over with you and bring them into your play?
What do you mean specifically? Like, I mean, the punish stuff is pretty cut and dry. Like instead of doing this, I do this, right? So instead of, if you know, kind of watch on the up throw, instead of moving before I watch the stage, as we said, watch the platform, watch the character I'm throwing. As we said, we're kind of jumping in a way to cover the tech in place and in. And then if I see the tech out, I have a little more time, I react, and I throw out an aerial that way off the double jumper of the continued full hop momentum.
Okay.
So like that stuff is like pretty...
That makes sense.
That stuff's like pretty... Yeah. Like that stuff I think is pretty easy to implement.
Okay.
You know, the stuff on the down throw. So like I used to like kind of play... I've changed about this. I used to have a rule like, okay, like anything under 20, I'm down throwing under the platform. I don't think I stopped doing that. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'll do that anymore. Depending on the character, I think I'm just gonna kind of work on that up throw stuff, right? And
what I was gonna suggest is if that punish stuff is you think that is gonna be easy to like implement, that's great. What is the stuff that is going to be more difficult to implement? Do you think?
I think the stuff that's gonna be more difficult to implement is. I think going around moves is a little hard because the game happens so fast. So it's like, yeah, it's easy when like they're down dare spamming on the corner of the plat. Like, yeah, like you know, we could, but it's like it gets hard when they do one dare and then back air, or do one dare and then drift in and then turn around, you know, laser or something. Like that's where the game gets hard. Like I understand stuff like that conceptually, but you know, this game moves really quick. So stat stuff is difficult, and I do think the combo stuff's going to be difficult too. Like it's easy for me to say now, but then it's like I'm going to miss a lot. I'm not. It's going to be a work in progress. But like I think really, the speed of the game has always kind of been difficult.
Okay.
It happens fast. Yeah.
So I'm thinking I want to do some very focused live coaching for the last bit, but I want it to be purposeful. So like what I want from this is I want you to decide and name up front like one of those things that you want to work on, and we're going to target that area specifically. So I think that because you said it's most challenging, the one I'd suggest is probably the working around moves bit. But if that is like circumventing a move's strengths by working around it, but if you want to work on the punish stuff because you think it'll be easier, and you know that it being easier can be beneficial. Like sometimes it gives us the boost to be motivated, which is valuable. So but I'm going to leave it with you. Like I see pros and cons with either way, but I'm going to leave it with you. But you have to decide, okay?
I would like to work on the combo stuff because I that's what I came into wanting to work on today. So
beautiful. That's what we'll work on.
Okay, so I booted up into just right?
Yep, we're good. I can see we're on FD. And then what we'll do is, I think for this, let's do Unranked.
Yeah.
Because Unranked, I think, we want hittable people. We want more hittable people. Because we're trying to work on Punish.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Queuing up. Oh, perfect. Spacing.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we just stood under Falco when he was on top platform and down smashed. That is not circumventing his strengths. So when we're underneath him on top platform, we're gonna move to the side. In some way. Doesn't matter like how, it doesn't matter what you're doing, but we're gonna move to the side of him. And you can pick the side, it doesn't matter which one. See how you only got weak hit there? So you didn't get like killed? That's like that is part of it. So you're right, it is hard to play around everything, but there you go. So like we moved into him there, and then we killed him. Good shit. But yeah, like we moved into him when he was showing his back to us at high percent. Remember, his whole thing is he wants back air and F smash, and he can do those to his sides. So like we're gonna at high percent, we're gonna move like we're less worried about down and more worried about like to side. Because if he down airs us out of the air, we just get knocked over. That's fine. But like back air kills us. I would say that like remember when he's on top platform, we always move out of the way though, because like there's nothing we can do about his down air anyhow. Like any solution.
Challenge, just move out of the way. Yeah.
Yep. We can figure when we have a better sense of how he does things, then we can think about then we can entertain like challenging him on callouts and stuff. But if he's already up there, we can't really do a lot. This is good. So you're getting hit less. You've noticed that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now punish-wise, because I see that we've done this. So let's now talk about what we use, what the openings we take off this stuff. So with us playing to his side, we have more opportunities to like dash attack him. We have more opportunities to grab him and FC nair him. So in general, FC nair is like the safest option we can go for, but that's the lowest reward. But at these middle percents, it's really good. At early game, I think we do want to like kind of mix between like the high impact stuff more.
Yeah.
But like
early game, fair.
Yeah. So I would say a good way you can do your fair is you see how like when he comes down, like he travels to the ground for a while. Set up your fair during that time, because he can't like double jump and hit you. So like when he's coming down at his.
Can you say that again, Coach?
When he's coming down from the top platform, jump out of the way and then use that to set up your float fair.
Okay.
Because what I'm saying is that he can't fall off top platform and also like jump forward, you know? Yeah, there. So how he came down there, I would use the time that he spent coming down from top platform there to set up your fair. So like get into the diagonal and pressure there. Good combo. He's dead. Keep hitting him. Fuck yeah. Easy clap. Let's keep going.
Okay.
How'd that feel?
This makes sense. Feel good. Feels like it's making sense.
Okay, so there we remember. So there we had to L cancel our back air, which means that like which means like the combo with down smash is probably not.
You saw there.
You were too slow.
Yeah,
Everything was perfect. You just you did the up air too late. If you're not, the thing about tech chasing is that they're more of rhythm than they are reaction, in the sense that like if you don't hit the vulnerability window, you do not get them. So it is better to have if you have to choose, it's better to have a correct rhythm and a wrong reaction than it is the other way around. So the timing is where all the tech skill is. This guy's kind of controlling us. So against his lasers, what? Good. I'll actually, worry about the edge guard first. Good. I saw you did the turnip thing, by the way, where you like moved forward before pulling it. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like you see how you got into the diagonal when he was coming down. You used down air first, but like the point is that like you use you jump out of the way of how he comes down. When you see him coming down, you jump out of the way of it. And that's what, like, determines... Yeah, exactly. So you see how we went under him when he double jumped up? And then we lost the exchange. We wanted to be more to his side. We do not ever want to be in the spot where Falco can down air us. Like, we can, like, fall at us.
We want to be, I think behind is probably
well,
nice. Cause
if you can, but, like, he's off stage, remember? Like, so he's not, it's going to be really hard to get behind him if he's off stage without us being off stage. So in front of him is okay. Just aim for his head if you're in front.
Like that's a hard one to, I was.
So that one we have that one we want to actually strong hit the nair. So like that one we had to do later. But like that is like I can see how it's weird because like the up air like wants us to do one thing and the nair wants us to do something else.
Well, there's another.
Yeah. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Like it just if he shields it, it just means we did it. We either got there or we timed the attack too late. One of the two. Like either we were there too late or we attacked too late. This guy's solid. Yeah, so like when he's on the top platform, try dash what I'd say is try to dash dance and then like if you see him move up there because you won't be able to react to him coming down, but like try to dash dance and then jump into a good float at some point.
When?
Like when he's on the top platform. Dash dance outside of the way of where
and then
he is.
Get him flow like that or something.
Yeah. And the idea is that we're gonna try to put our fair him where he lands. Ah. Yeah.
That's a kind of a funny stage against Falco. It could be. When Falco stands under side plat, it's always like.
Let him land.
Yeah. That's a mistake I make a lot too. I'm glad that you're seeing it because you're seeing kind of the little funny interactions that I don't think of.
The thing is, you just have it is okay to just let him land some. Just taking the tech chase is not that bad if you can't. Especially on platforms, because platforms are a confined space anyway, where they don't really have much counterplay. Good spacing. Nice. Missed your dash, but you had the right idea there. You could have gotten that with you could have easily gotten that. Up throw. Because up throw, if he lands on the platform, you just hit him. If he goes about anywhere else, you just hit him. Up throw is your best throw against Fox and Falco 90% of the time. See how much like more controlled this is? Nice, that's a kill. Oh no, fuck. He had good DI. Yeah!
Oh.
Right idea, though. Oh, you had that. Great neutral. Like, you were so patient there. He's gonna look for some dumbass hit. Yep. Good shielding. Got us eventually. But, like, again, if we live to 200 versus Falco like, most of our stocks, like, how does he ever win, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, or we make it, like, way harder. Well, no, he could just beat us. But, like, you know, like, we make it way harder for him. That was the right idea. Just got a little ambitious with the finish. Nice reactions. Full hop, don't short hop.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. This guy's good. Whoever they are, they're actually good. You're playing well. I think you're playing well. I don't know how you feel, but you look like I think that you're applying. I think you're applying the things effectively. There you go. So like you got him to your side at the desired position. Yeah. That was so close. Like I'd nair there. I'd nair there because he's going away anyway. Like, and if he slides off,
it was a percent, but I agree.
So I would say, let me put it this way. So if he's going away, if he slide offs the up air, you don't get anything anyhow. That was just, our move wasn't out yet. But yeah, if we go, like, if we slide off, like, we don't get anything anyway. So I just want to, like, punish him for, like, DIing away, basically. There you go. Nice. Looking good. You recognized it though. I saw that. Like the timing is gonna feel weird because you're now like looking at a different thing, but like this is what's needed. Like before, we just missed the edge. It's all good.
Yeah.
But like you see the difference that like just looking at the right spot makes. Nair, you can nair after that. Like after that up smash. Up smash is really laggy. And, like, no, it won't work forever, obviously, but, like, yeah, for a while you can just up smash it. You can just nair if he hits you. Okay, that was good by him. Punished us for holding out. That's fine. The dash attack you did there was, like, a good idea. We just had to do it sooner. Gotcha. So this is like I think this might be a box thing because like I'm realizing you don't have the slight angles for like platform follow-ups. You're gonna have to find a way to control like the direct how far forward you go. And I don't know what the answer is because I don't play on a box. But there's got to be like maybe you need a modifier. I don't know. But like maybe you have to like hold forward and hold back to use your drift. I don't know. But there has like it's you have the right timing in a lot of these. It's just that like it looks like you overshoot it.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a.
Great. Your defense this game has been insane. All right, don't play another one with him. We're at time, but like let's let's quickly debrief and kind of go over what happened there, because that I don't know how.
Like you saw where, and I think you made some good observations on like where, like I'm getting like some of those little flubs, but so I'm glad you saw.
So let's mark these. Let's make sure we make good notes so you have something to refer to. What do you think we should have here? Like what are the 4 most important points that you would say that you learned today?
I'm thinking about how to phrase this about the up throws and when they're going to be on plat and when they're not. So how would we phrase that? Watching up throw trajectory.
Yeah, so
observing.
So I would say like up throw combos. And then let's say we noticed you were watching the stage as opposed to Peach and her opponent when doing up throw combos near platforms, and it resulting in slow reaction / missed follow-ups. Follow-ups from the opponent not being in line of sight. Suggested solution: watch the space. Watch Peach and her opponent as usual, as always, and expand field of vision. Vision to include a possible nearby platform.
Yes.
That was making a huge difference, I think. What do you think?
I agree. I thought that really helped, and I think you saw, like, even if I was close, it was like, the right, the right angle trajectory idea.
I think there was exactly one follow-up that you went for that was not like attributable to that was just attributable to like a trajectory misread, and it was close. Like, I don't even think this one was a super easy one. I think there was one I caught that you didn't, and like that. Otherwise, if you missed it like that, a lot of times I thought they were going on the platform or something. Like I basically thought what you thought, or had a feeling that they might. Yeah. So
okay, yeah, I thought that was good. I thought the kind of specifically in the Falco matchup, like, don't stand under top plat. Pick a side, stay around.
Don't stand under his under top plat dare. Because we can't challenge his dare.
Yeah, so, don't stand below. And it happened on the side plat on Stadium on the right plat where I was directly under him, and he just shield drop dared, and I was like, yeah, just, I have nothing to challenge, so put myself out of situations where I can't challenge. The option.
Do not stand in spots where we can't challenge our opponent's tools.
I actually thought too, when he was something that I've struggled to do, and I hit a few today, was when I'm away from the top lat to avoid the dare, and they drop down laser. I actually power shielded a few of them, which I was happy about because I was trying to. So.
That's a good solution. I like that. So that's probably why you weren't doing the float as much. That makes sense. And I saw you went for a dash attack. I started to
later. Yeah. But I always, because that's something I do feel like they do. Like, if they see that you're not close, they'll just drop down and laser. And I was like, okay, I'll get my free 3%.
Yeah. So that I've worded it like, do not stand in spots where circumventing threats. Do not stand in spots where we can't challenge our opponent's tools. E.g., standing directly under Falco's top platform, we can't challenge his dare head on. So we shouldn't be there. So, and then I would add to that, instead, reposition to a spot where we can challenge their tools. E.g., and then it's like, e.g., instead of standing there, e.g., we picked a side versus Falco on top platform, and moved there to get out, to be able to evade, to be able to evade his dare and punish his dare, or outposition, or get into the air plus to the side of it, etc.
I think the other thing too was, that I'm gonna take with me is wait for them to hit the ground. Don't go too fast sometimes. I think I either go too fast or too slow. I think there was a lot of times where you're just like, let them fall. Like,
if we can't so reading punish trajectories, if we can't hit them, we can't hit them. Let them fall, go from there. It is not the end of the, it is not, if you hit a launcher and you cannot, and you recognize they are too low to the ground to be able to, follow up on directly, instead of trying to hit them, accept it and set up for the tech chase. Yeah, because that's a huge one. And then basically the last thing for punish I would say is platform timings. Platform timing. Timings on follow-up timings on platforms. And like this one I would say is just all about. So when you're like this is, I think, that stuff about like, if our aerial hit, if we are tech chasing on a platform and our aerial is shielded, either we did the aerial too late, or we did not get there in time. Or we got there too late. So how I would diagnose that is, to check that one, it's like if you can see that Peach was already there, but then we did the aerial, and then like if Peach was already there, like overlapping with the opponent in a spot where her hitbox should connect on them, if she just does it, then, and they shielded it, in that case, that means the aerial was too late.
Yeah.
But if Peach has physically not reached the point where the opponent is, then it means that the aerial's out, the aerial's clearly started, the hitbox, it's active, and they still block it, then that would be the condition where we just did not get there in time. They're solved differently. The one where we got there too late is more about movement. The one where we did the aerial too late is more about timing. But I would say that like cleaning up one, I would start with the aerial too late one, and then kind of like I would work on them separately. Basically, I would start with the aerial too late one, and then I would kind of work on the we got there too late one, because the aerial too late one is the more solvable one, because that's just a matter of like inputting the move sooner. And by getting that one down, by being consistent with that one, you'll then see where we got there too late, and that will give you, because that one is a little bit more nebulous. And yeah, so that would be my recommendation on how to order this, how like practice it.